Welcome to IHIP News, where we share our opinion about the news that is important to us. And what's important to us is saving democracy. Pumps, what you got?
Well, as everyone is still talking about the autopsy of what went wrong and what we need to do, I wanted to look forward. Who are going to be the leaders that we look to in these next 4 years? And one of those is our dearly beloved Gavin Newsom.
We have a president-elect. And I'm one of those people, I revere the institution. I revere this country. I revere the presidency. And I want our president to succeed. And our job, my job, is not to wake up every single day and get a crowbar and try to put it in the spokes of the wheel of the Trump administration. And so again, in that spirit of an open hand, not a closed fist, that's how we want to proceed. That said, fourth point, I'm not naive either, and we're pragmatic, and we will stand firm. I am reminded there's a great old poem about, the winds may howl, but I will not be swept away.
That is breathtakingly unhelpful. That is the last thing the American public needs to hear right now. The Democrats have got to get themselves pulled together and say, listen up. You all have been lied to. You all have been gaslit. Rights are going to start eroding, and we are here. We are here for you. That word salad nonsense about the wins and about Heritage Foundation and blah, 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 none of that penetrates. The majority of working class voters have been lied to by the right wing, and we must label it as such. And lying for votes is a sign of weakness. This is an administration starting off with a basket full of lies, and we need to tell all of those people, you have been lied to. Your wages are not going to increase. Hispanics, you have been lied to. You probably are going to get deported, and they're not going to care about status. And we are here. This is why we lump all of these things together, because there's one common enemy, and that is MAGA. And MAGA people are going to get betrayed, and the Democrats have to be the soft place for them to land. I thought that was the most unhelpful clip I've heard since Kamala lost. And I like Gavin Newsom, but come on.
We need fighters in this time.
Come on.
Okay, Dan Goldman, let's see what you think about him.
It's disgusting. And I would urge Mike Davis to go back to law school and learn how to actually prosecute a criminal case. He has absolutely no idea what he is talking about, and he is purely a political hack. And the danger of a Donald Trump presidency is that someone like that gets into a position of power where he will solely be focused on politicizing what must be a nonpartisan, apolitical role, which is to run our criminal justice system and to make the very serious decision about whether or not to take away someone's liberty. This is not a joke, and this is not some political game. And Mike Davis better cool it, because he's getting way out over his skis.
All right, Mike Davis has since tweeted that he would not be in the current Trump administration. And so what I have to say to all of these people in the Democratic leadership is you have to speak to people in middle America and bridge the gap. Why are we aligned with other marginalized groups? Because the same top authoritarian oligarchy is lying to everybody. And you have to consolidate all of the marginalized people together, because there's power in numbers. There's power in fact. Mike Davis, he didn't make the first cut. He might be on the bench for to be in Trump's administration. But the bottom line is what Dan Goldman, who I love a lot, needs to be saying is Trump thinks the attorney general is going to be his own personal attorney. He was frustrated with Bill Barr, the biggest lapdog in America, because Bill Barr didn't do his bidding work enough for him. So whoever comes into the attorney general situation is going to be the weakest attorney general we have ever had. Trump is a weak man, and he's surrounding himself with weak people. This is American weakness. American weakness has ascended because they lie. They lied to working class voters. They lied to women and said that, hey, I'm going to protect you whether you like it or not. They lied the first time around. He lied. I mean, we are normalizing lying. Democrats, get out there, call them weak, call them liars, quit word salading everything, simplify it. Whoever is surrounding Trump is going to be weak because they will do whatever he wants them to do, which is total weakness, which is why I'm not going to sit here on this podcast and be some Democratic prop dog that props up all that bullshit. They're still not getting it.
Let me ask you this. Did you see where Trump was tweeting what he wanted in the next Senate Majority Leader and the responses, particularly from Rick Scott, about how he would do whatever Trump wanted? I mean, they are bowing in public on social media. They're not even trying to hide it.
It is the weakest regime ever. They are positioning all of these pro-Putin people around. And Putin said, I won't call Trump first. He's going to have to call me. So he's already playing chess with him. And you know, Trump will, I mean, it will be the psycho dial to end all psycho dials. He will call him up so fast. This is American weakness has won, and it's masquerading as American strength. And the Dems have got to go out and call it what it is. They're lying, weak people that lied to the overwhelming majority of the American public. A lot of us knew we were being lied to. Some people didn't. Don't demonize them. Be here for them. Be here for them, Democrats, when they realize, when they start to get deprogrammed and they realize that they were lied to. Be here for them. But we have a common enemy, and the common enemy is MAGA leadership that is weak. The American democracy, we're going to have to call Vladimir Putin first. Are you kidding me? And all of these big foreign policy Republicans, before they turn into MAGA cult members, they're going to go along with that? They're going to acquiesce? Yes, because apparently a bunch of them have side calls with Putin all the time. I'm looking at Tulsi Gabbard. I'm looking at Elon Musk. Don Jr. tweeted out some shit about, oh yeah, you're not going to get your allowance anymore, Ukraine.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's weak.
It's weak.
It's weakness. It is weakness. Simplify your messages, Gavin Newsom, because you are a pit bull. You're not a poodle. You are a total pit bull. Go out there and pit bull it. Say, we will be the stop. We will be the resistance. California has been here for however long it's been. We're one of the top economies in the world. We're not letting your fascist, authoritarian agenda breach this border. You can try all you want to, but we demand that we have free and fair elections in 2 years. We demand that the Bill of Rights stay intact. We demand that we keep some guardrails, and they're going to have to toughen up the language. Yeah, if by some pipe dream Trump decides that he wants to govern as a moderate, great, work with him. I don't think that's going to happen.
I do not think it's going to happen. So, to your point, Pitbull, let's listen to what Vladimir Zelensky said this week on Meet the Press.
President Zelensky, thank you so much. Before you go, if you want to share, what keeps you going? Do you ever feel defeated?
I have a lot of power, but even feeling strong and have a lot of energy, it doesn't mean that we want to fight all our life, because the price is high, like I said, because the war takes the best of us, the best heroes, the best men, women, children. That's it. But we are not ready to give our freedom to this terrorist Putin. That's it. That's why we are fighting. That's it.
President Zelensky, thank you so much.
Bingo. That's the energy. That's it.
That's what you're looking for.
That is the energy. That is the fuck you politics that we have to roll out. And all of the people, liberals, progressives, do not traffic in recreational cruelty and say, oh, have fun when you get deported, or have fun when your gay marriage gets turned around. Don't do that. That's what they do. Say, we are here for you. We understand that there has been a decade-long propaganda campaign, and it's hard to stay on top of the 24-hour news cycle all the time. You're getting thrown all this shit. We're here for you because we still believe in democracy. We believe in liberty. We believe in equality. We believe in having guardrails. We believe in transparency. And by God, we're going to keep fighting for it. Fuck you. That's what we need.
That's what we need. I thought it was great. And that's going to be our new mantra. Let's fight the good fight.
Yes. Democrats, stop with integrity politics, adopt fuck you politics. Fuck you for lying to the American people. Fuck you for lying to the working class voters so that you can enrich your stockholding board. Fuck you for all of that. That's what I think.
I like it.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
It's so